Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy and you're taking all the important precautions during this pandemic. My name is Abha and I'm here today to share a story with all of you. The name of the story is Road Rage. So once upon a time there was a boy. His name was Ryan. Ryan lived with his mother, father, younger sister and his grandmother. Ryan was 12 years old and every day it was his dad's duty to actually drop him school every morning, and in the afternoon he came back via his school bus. Now mornings are very busy for everyone, be it the vegetable vendors, the milkman, the newspaper man. Youngsters are running towards their college, elders are rushing towards their offices, school buses are picking up students. And just like any other day, Ryan's father had to drop him to school. But they were already running late. They were so late that they did not even have ample time to finish their breakfast properly. They rushed to it. They quickly got inside their car and they were on their way to the school. After a few minutes of driving, they noticed that there was a bus that was waiting for the passengers to get inside. There was a bus stand there, and hence they had no other option but wait till all the passengers moved in. Ryan's father was already very disturbed with the late timing that they had and the amount of wait that they had to do on the road. He was a little frustrated and he started to honk repeatedly, so much that the bus conductor had to get down of the bus and he told him politely to wait. After a few minutes the bus moved and so did Ryan and his dad. But the slow moving traffic in the morning added to his father's anxiety. He was actually driving impatiently, honking and scaring people who were walking on the road. Ryan was not at all happy with this kind of attitude and behavior of his father. He was actually amazed at what was wrong with him. And then Ryan's father had an idea. He thought of taking a U-turn and take some other route so that they could reach faster. He took the U-turn in total haste and had no vision or had no concentration on the rear view mirrors. There was a man on the scooter who too was taking a U-turn, but from the wrong side. There was hardly any distance between the divider and their car. Result, he banged into their car. Instantly, Ryan's father got out of the car. First, he checked the car. Fortunately, no severe damage had been done, but it only added to his angst and anxiety. He bursted over the man. He started shouting. The man on the scooter was extremely scared and he kept silent. After a few moments, the traffic was stopped and everyone started honking, asking them to move. Quickly, Ryan's father got inside the car. Now he was driving really fast. In a few moments, they were approaching a traffic signal which was green. In the haste of actually moving out of the traffic signal, his father speeded up. Unfortunately, it turned red, but the speed of their car was too much that there was no scope of them stopping. Hence, his father broke the signal. Two policemen on a motorcycle started following them, asking them to stop, which made Ryan's father drive faster. Ryan was extremely paranoid with the whole situation because he had actually realized that they were in a serious situation now. The policemen really rode faster. They overtook the car and then Ryan's dad had no option but stop. They asked him to come out of the car, give all the documents of the car, his driving license as well, and move with the police station. At that moment, Ryan knew there was no chance of him attending the school that day, or his father was going to the office. But they had to move to the police station. A lot of formalities were done. A hefty fine was charged from them. That day, when Ryan came back home with his father, he was very upset. And his father was embarrassed. Because he had actually committed a huge mistake, which was a very, very small issue, but turned out to be big just because of his carelessness and being impatient. That night, he spoke to Ryan and apologized for whatever happened. Ryan smiled and he said, "It's okay, Dad." So with this, we come to the end of the story about the road rage. But my dear students, it is very, very important that whenever you are driving or your parents are driving on the road, you have to be very, very patient. And please do not overspeed, because no matter what, even if you are driving the right way, the person who is approaching you, he might be not driving the perfect way. And the end result will be that you get harmed or your vehicle get harmed. And it so happened with me today, I really want to share it. While I was driving to school, I saw a vegetable vendor with his small stall of vegetables, and it tumbled on the road. All his vegetables, everything was scattered everywhere. And people, instead of helping him gather his vegetables, were simply driving over the vegetables and not willing to stop. I'm really amazed with the kind of attitude, with the kind of behavior, the kind of impatience we all have developed. When we were young, we were taught to always stop at the red light, move at the green light, and slow down at the yellow light. So, have we all forgotten that? The first and foremost thing is that you all have to be very, very patient. And if you are going somewhere, if you have a time at which you have to be somewhere, please, please try to be there on time. Always move out of the house early so that you are not late. Because the first thing is, if you are late, then you become impatient. And if you become impatient, then you drive rash, you drive fast in order to be at that place. And one more very important message to all the parents. We elders are a role model for our children. So whatever we do, the way we behave, the way we talk, the way we drive, it is being observed by our younger children. And that is what they are learning. So please be very careful of the language, of the behavior that you project in front of the children. Thank you so much.